Hey friend, welcome. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which just means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and I sell them for a profit. Today is Friday, November 8th. I think I've been saying October for a week. November 8th, and I have 6 items that sold in the last 24 hours. Now, I decided last night to put a sale, like a clearance sale on, and I think I added 700 of my 1,300 items to that clearance sale. I added anything that I listed in 2023, like everything. I also added shorts, tank tops, swimsuits, and sandals. And some of those things were maybe a mistake. Well, one of them. Anyway, the first thing that I'm shipping today is a pair of pants by Polo Ralph Lauren. These, I believe, are vintage. They are cuffed, they are pleated, they're wool, like a wool felt. They're beautiful. They have a pretty decent sell-through rate, but for some reason, I've had these suckers for 21 months. I don't know why they didn't sell. The average sale price for exactly what I just said, vintage Polo Ralph Lauren wool pants, pleated, cuffed, that's what I put in the search in eBay's product research tool, told me the average sale price was $44.68 with a 37% sell-through rate. That's decent. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either. I started listing these at $50. I gradually brought the price down. They were at $40, and then when I put the 50% on sale yesterday, they sold for $19.96. Plus shipping. They did pay quite a bit in shipping, but I'm just gonna let that ride because, you know, they did get these for such a low price. They paid a total of $33.17. What I did do was they chose Ground Advantage, but to ship it in a legal flat rate was only 50 cents more. I would have done just a regular flat rate envelope for like 30 cents more, but I was out of them. I don't have any. So I couldn't do that. So I did kind of upgrade their shipping, I guess. I spent 79 cents on these at my new favorite thrift store, but man, 21 months, that's almost 2 years. I don't know why these didn't sell. I think they're amazing. They're in great condition. I had them priced pretty competitively. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer when stuff like that happens, but it is what it is. My profit on these ends up being $18.73. So I'm, overall pleased with that. What's interesting, I forgot to tell you, my gross sales amount for these 6 items is only $135.42. This was the most expensive one that sold. The average sale price today was $22.57. So far this month I'm at, or let's see, this month for November so far, my average is 27 something. Usually I'm around 25, 26 in that area. So I'm adding some just stickers just to help reinforce the adhesive on these little, I don't know, there's something about these little cardboard envelopes that just make me not trust them very well. So there's that. So I was watching my friend Gretchen, the Restless Thrifter. If you don't watch her videos, go find her. She's amazing. Love her channel. And she was saying that she was running like a 75% off sale on like all her old stuff. And I was like, I need to do that. So I didn't go 75%, but I did go 50, and I think that's pretty good. So this is another thing that I thought was gonna sell like amazingly. I think I had it priced at like $50 originally. So this is a little terry cloth I know, top. You can see it's new with tags. It also has a little.
Size?
It is not your size. It is also has a little matching pair of shorts, and it has this little mushroom on it. The brand is Fabletics. Yeah, again, new with tags. Okay. It's in here somewhere. It's pink. It's kind of purple, actually. There we go, Fabletics.
I still like
So the shorts, brand new, were $60. What? I don't really understand how Fabletics works. I know some of the things are in like boxes where they're really free. 65 brand new on the top. Anyway, I had this priced at like $50, I think, but I don't know why, because I've had it, well, only 8 months. I mean, only, that doesn't actually sound very, that still sounds like a lot to me, but I've had it for 8 months, but I don't remember when I priced it, why I priced it so high. I must have seen something. But the average sale price is just $19.11 and a 50% sell-through rate. That $19.11 is mine that sold. So there's one more listed, and it's only listed for $15. So I don't know what I was seeing, but this thing sold like as soon as I put the sale on, it sold. So somebody was probably watching it for when it went down in price. That's my guess. Anyway, so the half off price was $22.48. I kept my 15% coupon on, and I did that on purpose because my goal here is really to get rid of some stuff. I have 1,300 items roughly listed. Every single one of my boxes is full, and I have 3 bins of stuff that I still have to take photos of. This is not gonna fit in there. Yeah, that's not gonna work either. All right. I don't know. Here, this is what I need, just like a little bit bigger. There we go. Inevitably, someone will ask like, oh, doesn't that mess up your calculated shipping when you switch poly mailers? I usually add like an inch or 2 on all my measurements just to account for things like this. My poly mailers are 9x12. This one was only 10x13, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. So this sold for $19.11 plus shipping. They paid a total of $27.71. I actually bought this at a Plato's Closet. I was shopping with my daughters and was looking at the clearance section and thought this was really cute. It was $30. $3, and that makes my profit $15.14. All right, these are a pair of jeans. I actually went through everything that was listed for like $20 and less. $20 or less. My goodness. And I put a lot of those in there because, again, my goal is just to get rid of things that I just need to get rid of things. So these are a pair of little, they're called Barely Flare, but they're just Chico's Platinum. They only have a 4% sell-through rate. So the average sale price is $10.28. I don't know why I got them. I think because I was thinking that flare jeans are like in style, but I don't know. I had these listed for just under, I think at 19, and so they sold for $8.98 plus shipping. They paid a total of $18.83. I bought these for $1 7 months ago at my old favorite thrift store, and that makes my profit on these $7.13. I think I'm gonna have the same issue with this. I talked a lot about calculated shipping yesterday, so you're curious about all that, you can check that out. But I do calculated shipping. I offer an option of Ground Advantage or Priority. Most people choose Ground Advantage. And I just ship in these little 9x12 poly mailers. So most of the items, I would say a good percentage. If they sell on Poshmark, obviously I put them in Priority packaging on Poshmark. But nothing sold on Poshmark yesterday. Not a thing. Okay, this is one that I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put it in the sale, but I put all the shorts in the sale. These are a pair of Duluth cargo shorts. So flex dry on the fly. Here's the Duluth trading tag. So these have an average sale price of $19.32 with a 34% sell-through rate. Again, not fantastic sell-through rate, but not horrible either. I've only had them listed 2 months, but I went ahead, since I just put all shorts, I was trying to be brutal with myself. Like, it's kind of funny. I try really hard to like make logical, like kind of rules for myself to follow. But man, sometimes I just let my emotions ride. My emotions rule, I guess. And last night, I kind of rotate between I want to make as much money as possible to I want to get rid of as much as possible. And last night I was in a let's get rid of as much as possible mood. So these sold for $12.48 was the half off. So I must have had them listed at $25 to try and hit that $19 average mark. So $12.48 plus the 15% off, plus they paid shipping. So they paid a total of $17.71. I bought these at the bins, the Goodwill outlet, where you pay by the pound. I average my cost of goods as $2 per item at the bins. And I listed them 2 months ago. So after fees, my shipping label, my cost of goods, my profit is $8.11. That is always the case. When I say my profit, it's minus all of those things. All right, the last 2 items were not in the sale. They sold before I put the sale on, but they sold for like 50% of what my asking price was. Maybe not this one. I don't know. This is a scarf. Let me see if I can find here it is. It's made in Scotland, Robert Mackey of Scotland, and it's 100% lamb's wool. And I found this in the bins. So when it's something small and lightweight like this, I average my cost as $1 at the bins. So I am gonna need to like just do a quick look over, make sure there's no fuzzies and hairs and stuff on this. But they sent me an offer for $14.50. I think I had it listed for 20 or 25. There, maybe 20, yeah, maybe 25. I had, when I looked it up, the average sale price is $14.50 with a 50% sell-through rate. So mine was the only one sold. And then there's one more listed, and that one was listed for $24. So that makes me think that I probably listed it at $25. But I went ahead and took the sale. They paid a total of $20 and, oh man, this is brutal here. They paid a total of $20.15. I got it at the bins, like I said, just 2 months ago. It was my last bins trip was in August. I try to go every month, but September and October did not work out. I think I'm gonna go next week. I still have 3 bins of inventory here that I need to get photographed before I'm allowing myself to thrift again. I'm mean to myself, not really. This one bin here has been sitting here for months. I have some pretty good stuff in it. There's some Waverly curtains in there. There's a Star Wars Pottery Barn sheet. Like, I need to list that stuff. but it's all stuff that I don't usually list, and so I don't know, it just ends up in the bottom of the pile. Okay. I wrap everything in tissue paper. I put a little thank you sticker on it. Everything is linked in my description with what is that word called? Affiliate. They're all affiliate links. If you want to use them, cool, that's helpful to me, but if not, we can still be friends. It's okay. I don't think I said my profit on this scarf was $10.28. It'll be interesting. I set the sale for just over 2 weeks. I was thinking 2 weeks, and then I wanted it to end on a Sunday night. I don't know why. So right before Thanksgiving, and then I will probably put my whole store on sale, trying to decide if I want to go 40%, just for like the Black Friday sales. I don't know. I'll probably do that whole week of Thanksgiving. But I haven't decided. Have you thought about that? If you've thought about that, what are you gonna do for your Black Friday sale? I don't know why I'm saying Black Friday in air quotes. Anyway, this is a little silk top. It's Vitadini. Yeah, that's probably not how you say it, but it's cute. I also found it at the bins. It's silk. I just have a really hard time letting silk go to the landfill, you know, especially when it's pretty like that. Somebody sent me an offer for $18, or not, I'm sorry. Let me start over. The average sale price is $12 with an 8% sell-through rate. And the only one that sold was mine. So I don't know if it's the brand. I did Vitadini silk tank top. Not really sure why it's not very popular. I don't know anything about the brand. Anyway, sold for $12 plus shipping. That was the offer they sent. $17.85 was what they spent in total. I paid $1 for it roughly at the bins 21 months ago. So it's another thing, like I was just really willing to get rid of it. So my profit on that was $9.88. In all, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna make, even selling 6 items, I don't think I'm gonna make my goal of $67 per day. But I did. It was $69.27. So woohoo. Right now I'm on target for my goal for the month. It's pretty early still, but hopefully that will just continue to go up. We'll see how this sale goes. Have you run a sale? Have you done like a clearance sale? How did you work that? Did you find that it was successful? I'm really, really hopeful, but I've been hopeful before and it has not generated the sales that I wanted and desired. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm hopeful that not only will I get rid of some of this clearance stuff, but that other full price or, you know, just 20% off sales will continue to happen as well. I'm hoping some higher priced items. I have quite a few like coats that I would really love to sell, to get those out of this space. A couple blankets, some bigger things that I was hoping would sell once fall hit, but man, we're pretty like into fall. The holiday season is getting here. All the Christmas decorations are starting to go up. We're getting right into Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's coming fast. So kind of a fun question is, if you could invent a holiday, what would it be? Do I have an answer to this? We kind of go hard on May the 4th for Star Wars days. That's kind of an invented, I mean, we didn't invent it, but we kind of make that a important holiday for our family just because we love Star Wars and we make it fun. We've gone really big in the past and just kind of had some mellow, you know, watching movies. We have some acquaintances that we know personally that do Willy Wonka Day, and they just like gorge on junk food and watch the movie. And it's just kind of their family holiday, and I think that's so fun. I think just based on our family culture, it would probably be around a movie. I'm trying to think of which one it would be, but probably something, you know, a little bit more kid related, but one that Alex and I really enjoy as well. So I'm trying to think, like, probably, well, definitely my favorite, like, all-time movie is The Princess Bride. I don't know how you would make that into a holiday. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't have to be movie related, but what holiday would you pick? What would you celebrate? Oh, you know, another one that it's not really a created one, but something that I would love to celebrate is, it's actually a biblical feast called the Feast of Tents, I believe is what it's called. And basically in Jewish cultures, they basically just live outdoors for a week. I was reading on this a few months ago, and I just thought it would be really cool to participate in. And I'm trying to remember, it's been a minute since I read about it, but I'm trying to remember what exactly the significance of the festival was. But I think it was kind of hearkening back to Moses wandering in the desert and the Israelites wandering in the desert. So I think that would be really interesting and kind of fun, especially we're kind of campy, outdoorsy kind of people anyway, just as a family. So those are, I guess, not really created out of my head ones, but something that I would be on board with. So what would be your made up holiday? Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do these daily ship with me videos to chronicle what a part-time reseller sells. So sometimes it's really, you know, low profits, and sometimes there's some good stuff in there too. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. I'll see you soon.